hard just to take me, they want my life. 38 snub, no it ain't my type. You got it out the mud, yeah, that's what I like.
What's happening, YouTube? Let's get right into this. So if you guys haven't peeped it out yet, the rapper out of San Jose, California went on and did a Vlad TV interview. Go check it out. The full video, the full interview hasn't dropped yet. But you know how Vlad does it. He drops a bunch of clips of it, bunch of snippets of it right before he drops the full video. So go check out those clips and be on the lookout for that full interview with Lazy and Vlad TV. So Vlad asked Lazy if he would work with Southsiders or whatever the case is, right? And he goes on to talk about Lefty, Frankie, and Bozo, the rappers from Southern California. And what Lazy said is true, though. You know, these artists mention him or mention the North whenever they want a buzz. I've been saying that for a long time, man. We all know what time it is now. Lefty just dropped a new song and he had to mention the North again. I got a challenge for these dudes, right? Let's just time out real quick. On some music stuff, all the BS aside, no taking jabs at each other, none of that, right? All the BS aside, on some strictly music. Let's see who can drop a song without mentioning each other and see who does the most numbers. Let's see which verse goes the hardest. Y'all know how I do it. You feel me? On here, I get the verse, I put it on here, and I let y'all decide, right? Well, now let's take it to a bigger scale. Lefty, whoever, Bozo. You know what I'm saying? The ones that from Southern California that always like to diss in their music right before or go on podcasts right before they got an album about to drop. They like to mention the North. Okay, I got a challenge for you. Drop an album, a mixtape or something, and do not go on any podcast and mention the North. Don't do any interviews mentioning the North. Don't post nothing about mentioning the North. Don't go on Instagram Live mentioning the North. And let's see how well your music sells. Come on. And then for the artists from the North, y'all do the same thing. And in my opinion, the artists from the North don't never even mention Southsiders. And I seen some people say like, oh, well, they like to call Southsiders suckers now. That's not really like that. Anybody can be a sucker. Like, you feel me? The term sucker or suckers isn't a derogatory term specifically for Southsiders. Whoever that specific hood might be funking with that time, shit, it could be other Northerners. And they can be in the rap songs referring to them as suckers. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real, especially from my section. You know what I'm saying? You could be rapping about other Northerners and referring to them as suckers in your music. You know, I don't agree with all that. I don't agree with none of that, but it happens. And I say all that because I hardly hear any of these artists from the North mentioning Southsiders. So that's the challenge, man. Let's get it popping. Let's get it popping. Strictly music. No dissing. Let's see whose numbers can go the hardest. And I'm going to keep it real. There's way more Southsiders than there are Northerners. And a lot of people are attracted to that Cholo lifestyle that a lot of the Southsiders, you know, try to claim as their own, especially the raza that is from different states that don't really know. So let's do it, man. Bozo, Lefty Gunplay, Weirdo, whoever else, drop some music, homie. Anyone from the North, anyone from Northern California, drop some music, homie. Y'all too. Do not mention Southsiders, do not mention Scraps, do not mention Northerners, do not mention Busters or Chaps or none of that. And let's see whose verse goes the hardest for one, who picks the better beats, who has the better production, who has the better music video, who has the better bitches in their music video, everything all around. Like, we judging everything all around from a music standpoint, because one video might have the numbers, right? One video might have the numbers, but the song is shit. The video is crap. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was shot on a goddamn Nokia 300. Like, you feel me? Females in the videos twacked out. Like, you know what I'm saying? And please don't add a bunch of balloons in your music videos, bro. Do not add no balloons. You know what I'm saying? Fine print. No balloons in the music videos. Hey, but look, man. For reals. Drop some music. No dissing. Who's up for the challenge? Who's up for the challenge right now? Who you think can do it? As fans, as supporters of these artists, right? Who do you guys think can make a dope record without dissing and without going on any podcasts, doing any can't even talk, bitch, I can't even talk, doing any interviews without dissing or mentioning the other side? Don't post nothing mentioning the other side. Don't go on Instagram Live mentioning the other side. Just drop your music. Of course, promote your music off tops. Promote your music. But don't do any internet shit just to try to get a buzz to promote your music. That's the challenge. Let me know in the comments who you think will be up for it, man. Let's go.